It's green deck, so at the end of each round, you get $2 per remaining hand and $1 per remaining discard versus $1 per remaining hand and $0 per remaining discard. And you also earn no interest. So a very different way of, like, the game is very different, right? It's a very different, like, mechanics in terms of, like, your ability to earn money. You don't lose that automatic interest that you do on all the other decks, right? Like, that's kind of this, like, passive money that you're earning, and you lose that. You have the ability to make more money with this deck, but it's just a different way of playing. And I think maybe it's like a cool opportunity to talk about, like, just like the different decks. Like, I think with, like, the popularity of the game growing and seeing a lot of, like, new people coming to the game on Reddit and, like, posting in the subreddits is, like, just see, like, some sentiment, and, like, also I guess talking to, like, friends who've picked up the game is like what is the best deck, or, like, I'm trying to win, like, this deck seems like the best to me. And I think green deck is, like, a really cool example of the way that, like, the decks aren't really, to me, like, I guess, like, I don't view the decks as which one is the best. I view them all as, like, each their own sort of unique individual challenge, right? So while there are decks that are, like, harder than others, and some give you more advantage than others, and some kind of, you know, handicap you in a way, it's just different challenges, right? Like beating the game, like, with one singular deck because it's, like, the easiest deck to beat it with is, like, only, like, not even, like, 5% of the game completed, in my opinion. It's not just like, oh, I beat the game, cool, this is the best deck. It's like trying to beat it with all the decks, and then trying to beat it at all the stakes is, like, what gives the game variety, because otherwise it's, you know, not that deep of a game if you just see, like, oh, well, I beat it, and I'm done, right? So anyways, I find that one of the best things about, like, these sort of, like, deck building roguelikes like this, and, you know, Slay the Spire, you have 4 different characters with different card sets. So, like, you don't just beat it with one of them and be like, I'm done, I beat the game. Like, you shouldn't, in my opinion. You're only getting, like, a tiny chunk of the game, right? And same goes for this. So I think, like, I like the, you know, having these different decks and, like, different ones that work like this. And I think this is one that's, like, just a little difficult, and it really changes the game in terms of, like, not having that interest to rely on. And, like, also I think it makes you evaluate your hands more often, and, like, what's a winning hand. Like, you might have a winning hand already and, like, discard for the hand that, like, you're hyper focused on. You know, that can happen. But, like, with your discards and your hands being your prime source of, like, money before you get any economy jokers, like, it's interesting. Just one of those things that just makes the game feel very different. So we're really, like, switching gears from, like, red, blue, and yellow. But anyways, green deck, red stake for small blind no longer gives just any default reward money, so you earn, you know, $0 if you have no hands left or you're not earning interest on the small blinds. So the first little difficulty jump in the game. Okay. Boss's cards played previously this anti or debuff. Typically that will make me want to skip. However, I mean, this isn't the worst skip, right? Like, it's $0 reroll help like shore up if we miss something, right? I don't love skipping for either of these, because you're not necessarily going to have enough, like, a lot of money. The other thing to think about, though, is, like, any cards we play are now going to be debuffed. But I think it's fine. I'm not that worried about that, right? We're just going to be, at this point, we're just going to be missing, like, the base chip value on the cards, so it's not really the end of the world. because I don't think we take either of these skips this early. Like, if you have a lot of money and these rerolls, like, are super valuable, like, really all we get for this is, like, probably, like, one free reroll, and then we ideally would want to be buying stuff between the first and second shop. So maybe not that great to skip early. So I think we just, like, brute force our way through this without skipping because of the boss blind, and just take our debuffed cards. Okay. So typically, like in the small blind, in order to win in one hand on this first round, my typical rule of thumb is to go for the flush. It's usually like the easiest hand to hit consistently, and enough to pretty easily score you enough to win in one hand. By default, it's 35 times 4. You need that to be 75 chips times 4, which is 75 times 4 is 300, so that's like exactly what you need to win. So we need to add 40 chips, right? So we need our flush to add up to 40. So we have both diamonds and clubs here. I guess we'll go for the diamonds. I don't know if there's much logic in it. I guess, like, if we hit the joker that gives us money on diamonds, I'd rather have them not debuffed later. Of course, we could also hit the joker that scores on clubs and have those debuffed, so it's probably like a real 50-50 decision. Okay. So we have our flush, but we want to check if we're adding up to 40, right? So 11, 20, 30, 41 right here. This is even 40 with the 6 and 4. So especially on green deck, we want to be checking that, making sure that what we have in hand, if it will or won't win, so we can save discards and save as many hands as possible. But this will win. Okay. To-do list on 4 is pretty good. We're gonna... So we buy it, we spend $4, like we can play a flush if we want and earn $4, and then we would sell this for $2 at some point. Maybe now, maybe not. The alternative here is we could take this Jolly Joker, which if a hand contains a pair, we get +8 molt. That will definitely help us win. I think that'll win as long as we get like a decent hand, right? Like a maybe a 2 pair would get us close. Maybe not, actually. No, yeah. Yeah, 2 pair will win us in the next one. But we obviously we can't play like a pair and a flush at the same time. We don't have to worry about interest, right? We can just, you know, spend money early. Spending money to make money is generally pretty good. Why don't we check out what's in this buffoon pack? I don't really want to open the Arcana pack and like spend that money. I think spending Arcana packs feels a lot better when you're over $20 in case you hit the Hermit. But let's check this buffoon pack first. Ordinarily, I'm a little skeptical on the buffoon packs on like the higher stakes, but since we don't have Eternal Jokers or whatever, this is obviously a lot better. So this is 3 of a kind for 12 mold. That's a little harder to hit. If we do just like ride the bus, we try to not play face cards. Seems like a bad strategy, but oh well. Just debating on this to-do list. Like, we'd want to play flushes, but we could also just get the pair. I mean, if we take this, sell it for 2, but make 4, we can make like $2. We can make an extra $2 by winning in one hand instead of having to play like 2 hands, right? We made $2 that way, so maybe this just doesn't make sense. So maybe we just stop spending money and hold on to our $5 for the next shop. These 2 are enough to win. Again, not skipping. Yeah, this is a high 2 pair. We can... Well, let's check, right? This does not score on the bus, right? Just maybe fine. 20, 31, 42, 62 times 10 is 620. So this wins. Does the 7, or do the 7s win? So we get +1 molt on the ride the bus. Let's check that. 22, 29, 36, 56 times 10 is 560. So this would win. It would give us +1 molt on the bus. And then we don't need to use any discards. We can earn an extra $1. Hopefully I'm doing that math correctly. Yeah. Hierophant's good. That can help us get extra chips to go along with, like, we have molt here, we don't have chips. So this could be good. Like, this could be good in the sense that, like, we could buy it and only take this. Versus, like, buying the Celestial pack and hoping we hit, like, a 2 pair or... I mean, we could buy both, right? It's like 7. We also could buy the blank voucher, which opens up the opportunity of getting the ghost voucher later, which would give us an extra joker slot. So that's pretty tempting, and we're about to go to the boss blind, so we may not see this voucher again. The voucher's gonna refresh. We could get blank again, but we could not, and we could never see it again. So maybe do the Hierophant and the blank voucher. I think that's okay. All right, let's save our $5 here. So we need 600. We know we hit 600 with the 2 pair before, so this should be doable, especially with the Hierophant. Yeah, we have a full house here. Maybe do the Hierophant on the 4s. Reason being is we could hit the walkie joker. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the walkie-talkie 10. One scores 10s and 4s. Also, we have hack. That's 2 through 5s will repeat, so I think the 4s are good. Kind of gives us 2 options. I guess 3s, we could get Fibonacci, right? I think the 4s are fine, because if we do get Fibonacci, we can turn them into 5s. Pretty easily. Okay. This should smash the blind. Yeah. Okay. Extra hand size is very good. Troubadour, also extra hand size, but -1 hand. So this is like almost like a rental joker, which show up at Gold Stake. But this basically costs us $2 per round for for 2 extra hand size. I think that's not worth it. We can get Swashbuckler for a little extra value. Again, I don't think we open the Arcana pack till we have a little bit more money. Swashbuckler, do we need it? It's gonna give us 3 and 1. It's gonna give us 4 molt for $4. Probably not worth it right now, huh? I think we're good without it. I think we can just take this hand size voucher, which will help us find our pairs and help us find hands that maybe don't include face cards for the time being. Let's just save our money. Don't think we skip for lovable high card. We don't skip for what will probably, hopefully, be $4. Don't think that's worth skipping for. So let's just play these. We should be able to beat 800. We were already pretty close. Okay, here's 2 pair. Can we win with that? 20, 28, 36, and times 13. Right, because it's 8, And then 10, but if this goes +1, that's 11. And 2 is 13. And what did we say? 28, 36, 56 times 18, 1008. Just to make sure, like, I don't know if that +1 gets added first or second, but okay, so this should win. Means we don't have to discard, we can make an extra $1. Where did I go wrong in that math? This did not win. I have like 900 over here. Okay. So, sorry, 20 times 2, we had was a pair of 10s and a pair of 8s, so it's 28 to 36, right? 56. So we have 2, 11, 13. Oh. How did I get like 5 more mult? Okay. Alright. Okay, so maybe we just try, instead of trying to use a discard here, we'll get 4 mult 5, so 16 times 5 is 80. That's enough, right? So 11 and 5, 16. Let's just like double check this math, right? Because we didn't, I guess, didn't double check it last time. This gains 1 because it's not a face card, so 4, 5. 16 times 5 is 80. That should be enough because we need 72. Okay. I don't know where that extra 5 came from, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask. Alright, do we want any of this? I guess Celestial Mag would be good if we hit 2 pair, but kind of unreliable. Let's just save our money. If we have to win in 2 hands, I think we can. 1200. Don't skip for 5. Okay, we have a pair straight here, right? We get the ride the bus, right? So 11, 13, 16, 25. We don't get the pair, right? So 25, 55 times 9. It's not close. It's 495. Okay. But this 2 pair, is that better? 10, 16, 36 times 13, 15, 36 times 15. This is not much better. But we can throw away an extra card with it. It is better. And then see what we're working with next. Six and 4. We could look for our other 4s. I don't think the 6 and 4, so that's at what? 12, 16, 20. 40 times, what do we say? 2, 10, 16. 640. That's not enough. So we need to discard. We got a full house. Should be enough. Okay, I think now we can open an Arcana pack. We can do the jumbo one first. higher chance of hitting a hermit. Okay, then we definitely take the hermit for 20 bucks. Do we open this one? Fool for another 20 bucks. We could also do judgment. Get a random joker card. I think I prefer the $20. We could buy the ice cream for 100 chips. That'll help us. Let's roll a little bit. Don't think we want the runners. We're not really going to be playing straights. Straights you kind of have to use a lot of discards for. Typically. And that eats into our money. So really like 2 pair and pairs is like ultimately where we'd like to get. Let's check out this priestess. Probably not going to be doing flushes or straight flushes. That's a lot more likely to play a face card. We may be able to just lean into the bus here. Let's roll again. We could level up pair. I think that's good. Retrigger all played cards. I don't think we're interested in that yet. With this, we should be good, right? What's our boss again? All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine. We don't want to play face cards anyways. I think we're good. I don't think we need to spend money on re-rolling here. I think we've got enough. Like, sure, we're not going to earn interest, but like we can save this money for the next shop. Score 1600. Okay, we take the 4. We like the 8s here. We hold on to the aces too. So the 10s were coming. Let's just keep going for the 4s and the aces and 4s. Don't think I need to do the math here. I think we're good. Yeah, honestly, I think the 8s and the 4s, I think we discarded one more time than we needed to. Which happens. I think we definitely take this. This is fine. Misprint. Could give us some mult. But since we've got the Joker slots, we might as well. Let's check the standard pack. 9 foil 9. It's fine, right? It's not crazy, but it's fine. I mean, maybe the stone card's better if we're like playing pairs, right? Just for a little extra chips to go along with like maybe we lean into pairs. We've got the Mercury in shop. Let's check the spectral pack. Onk, that's interesting. Onk is interesting. We could do double ride the bus. Which can we definitively avoid playing face cards? Because double ride the bus is cool, but it's risky if we end up having to play a face card, right? The alternative, we could cryptid the 4. We could also use the gold seal on the 4. Sometimes I get excited about this and I'm like, sell it all except the one I want to copy, and then I swiftly lose. But we don't have anything crazy good here, right? We'd basically be replacing the Jolly Joker. We'd just be losing ice cream and misprint. I don't think we cryptid this 4 yet. If it had the gold seal on it already, I'd probably do that. Alright, let's do it. Voucher, we go back for -1 hand. This is also minus $2 per round. I don't think we need that. So we can find another joker. One more roll. This is good. This will help. For sure. Plus 14 molt, basically. Okay. Missing some chips, but that's fine. 2,000? I think we can make this happen. Alright, just check the pair. I know the pair will do something, right? So 10, 50 times 16, 14, 30, 15 times 34. Or 50 times 34. 1,700. But what do we roll for, right? Like we roll for, this doesn't score as much as 2 pair, we'd have to hit like a full house. Maybe it's fine. Or even a pair of like the 4s is better. Maybe we just play. Hold on to the 4. Actually, play the face cards. They don't score, so we can play them here. It's fine. Okay. The 3 of a kind scores less, so we'll just play the pair. Let's find a source of chips so we can win in one hand. If hand contains 2 pair, that's kind of annoying. Let's open these Arcana packs. Again, Hermit for 20 is very good. Emperor Judgment for a random joker, kind of interesting. Emperor 2 tarot cards. Let's take the joker. Hey, that's good. For each remaining discard, ideally we don't use any discards because we're just playing pairs. This is probably good. Do we want to, we can roll once. Mystic Summit, we don't plan to get down to 0 discards, so we maybe just ignore that. Let's just go, we should be fine, yeah. We skip for a free joker? I don't think so. A free rare joker? I'm gonna say no. Okay, we can get rid of these because they're not scoring. Just play the pair. Should win. Ooh, spades. Chips that way. It's kind of good. Let's open this Arcana pack while we have the wheel there. Sun and Star. No real reason to change suits here, so let's just take the Emperor, see what we get. Empress and Tower are both good. Might as well do the wheel. No? Do we want to lean into spades? I don't think so. I think there's a necessarily a reason to pick this up. We can roll once. I don't think we have a reason to go back, right? It costs us $2 per round for the rest of the run. That's kind of gross. Supernova's not really doing much right now. One more roll, perhaps. Hanging Chad and Devil. Devil's good. Maybe we get rid of Empress. I like Tower with like playing pairs. Do the Devil. We can take the Chad as well. Open the Celestial pack. Looking for Mercury, ideally. We don't get it. We can do 2 pair. Let's hold our money there. 2 random discards. That should be fine. Kind of annoying with the Devil right now, but that's fine. 7s and 2s. Guess we can make the face card a stone card. Let's just make the 5 golden, and let's play just the pair to see if like other cards get discarded and we can hold on to, and the stone card, and just hold on to the gold card. We'll put the stone card first for the Chad. All right. We definitely want that. Swashbuckler 12, no, I don't think that's better than anything we have here. 3 of a kind, no. Let's check this Arcana pack. We want to buy this voucher for sure, because it's extra hands, so that's literally going to be an extra $2 per round for the rest of the run. Which probably means we don't want to roll. So let's just check the Arcana pack now. Temperance for 12. Or Empress. Not that concerned with Empress. I mean, it's kind of good with the Chad, right? Chad's also good for our stone cards. Let's just take the money. Buy the voucher. Sun, no. Hearts, no. Check this pack. Mercury. Nope. Guess we can level up the 2 pair again. Let's just hold our money. Should be good. Decrease level of played poker hand. So maybe this is where like leveling up 2 pairs. Okay, we can do 2 pair. Save our pair levels. Don't think we want to skip for 2 planet cards. Or 2 of 5 planet cards. Times 4. So pair is 40 times 4. Full house is 40 times 4. 2 pair, 60 times 4. So maybe we do that. Hold on to our discards. Score 8,000 from that 2 pair. I guess there's an argument to like continuing to play pairs so that we don't end up like here 2 pair is both of these we've played 4 times. So if we get the telescope voucher, like we would get the 2 pair planet card guaranteed instead of the pair. So maybe we do want to like try to play pairs more often. Let's open the Arcana pack with the moon right here. Full 2 pair, no. Empress, maybe. Hanged Man, we can get rid of some face cards. I like that. Thinning your deck is almost always good. Of these, we're most likely to play Mars. Let's roll once. 2 pair, eh. Judgment, eh. I guess we probably do level up the 2 pair for the boss. Don't think we skip for the uncommon Joker. Don't want to discard. Oh, look at that, straight 3 through 9. Straight doesn't score more, right? But definitely, well, let's hold on to the 4. We'll throw away the other lower cards. Cool, so just the base pair, 7,600. Reserve parking, yeah. Don't want to build up like big hands of face cards that might accidentally force us into having to play one. Square Joker for chips. I think we're a little too late to build this up past like what we'll be getting with the banner. Let's check the Celestial pack, looking for Mercury. Nice. We're coming up on the arm. So ideally we want to play 2 pairs into this, I think. Let's check the standard pack. No on the gold seal, yes on the blue seal. Obviously, because it's a face card, but blue seal so we can get more Mercury. Let's just go ahead and go to the next one. I think we're fine. There's the blue seal, so we want to hold on to that. So we have 3 left on all these. Let's hold on to the stone card too. Then we want to hold on to the 4, just in case we get in a pickle. We need to play this. Okay, there's a 9 and 2 4s. We can put the stone card up front. It'll score more. I think we lose this, but we... It's fine. We'll probably get a 2 pair, and it can restore back to itself, and that's okay. So ideally we want that blue seal to be hitting on pairs, but kind of gotta do what we gotta do there. Faceless Joker, we earn $5 for discarding. I think we're okay without that. Seltzer, re-triggering cards. For now, it's okay. Not great. We don't have that many cards we want to re-trigger. Just like the stones and the Porsche, probably not worth it now. Probably fine with just the Chad. We definitely want this reroll voucher to make rerolls cheaper. Check the Buffoon pack. ×3 if hand contains all 4 of the suits. No. Straights can be made with gaps. No. Not what we're looking for. Just skip. Let's reroll once. Hologram. No. No question mark. Nah, I think no. I don't know how much we're going to be adding cards. But we definitely want this Mercury. We definitely want to open this pack. We can start leveling up the Pluto, I think. Just as a backup. Extra large blind, so we need to pay attention to how much we're scoring. Might eat up like most of our hands. And that's okay. We have no pair here, so let's discard. Okay, there is a pair. So we see now we're only scoring 8,300. That'll grow. But we know we need to ultimately get up to 44, was it 44,000 for the boss? Extra large blind. Hiker's interesting because it's foil. Because if we use one discard where it's 60 right, this is going to permanently give us chips on our cards. It's a little better when you're playing like a certain cards. We're not really going to be doing that, but it's maybe okay for a little bit, like better than this. Frees up our discards. Let's go ahead and check this Arcana pack. Temperance for 12 is interesting. Planet cards, kind of interesting, but not really. This is Temperance for 12. We can open this Spectral pack. Ectoplasm. Kind of interesting. So we know Ectoplasm won't hit here, right? Because it's got the +10 molt. We want to sell this anyways. We don't want Familiar, right? We don't want to add face cards. That's kind of a no-brainer. I think we take the ectoplasm. We wanted to sell this anyways for the hiker. We just don't want it on here because it's not necessarily a card we want permanently. We know it won't hit here, even though it's not a card we want permanently. But the Chad and the buses are fine to get negative, in my opinion. We don't care about hand size that much. Buy that. Let's roll once. Should be good. Right, we're going into the big blind, not the boss. So we should be fine. +3 hand size. Playing pairs, we don't really care about the other hand size, right? We can get rid of the face cards. The Chad will re-trigger with the hiker too, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's see if we can get a face card out of this. Out of 10s, 9s, 7s, and 3s, what do we have most of? We only have 2 9s left, and we have these. Okay, so we can get rid of the 9. Oh, what about the 7? Alright, 3s, 7, 10s are the same, so let's just go for the 10s, since they're a little higher. Okay, we can do this. We don't want to play the 3 of a kind, because we want to make sure we get the Mercury. These are ideally the cards we want hiker to be hitting, these ones that are enhanced. Alright, we use the Mercury while we're here before we go to the shop. That way a Mercury can show up in shop, because it's possible that it doesn't show up. We can take the Fortune Teller, it'll grow as we use tarot cards. It's fine for now. We don't really care about strength. Right? Not really. Just open this. Hermit, Hierophant. Just take the Hermit for 19 instead of 20, which is kind of sad. Maybe we take the Strength just in case. It's like kind of a get out of jail free card in case we don't draw our pairs. We did get a little bit extra scoring. I know we're going into this. It might take us a few hands, but playing pairs, that should be fine. Let's reroll once. We're not playing face cards. No on the full house. Let's open the Celestial pack. While that's there, Mercury's great. Okay, let's... I think we can save our money. We should be good on this one. We can throw the Queen back. We can just throw the 8 and the 6 back. Oh, or no, just the 6. Well, the 6 has extra chips on it, so maybe let's throw the 8 back. Let's put our stone card up front. This Queen doesn't score, so we can play it. Pretty good. Okay, we have aces again. Can we hold on to the 6? We can hold on to this other pair, throw everything else back. Okay. Extra large book blind, not really a problem. That bodes well. The punch card, I don't remember the name of this. Every 6 hands gets ×4. When you're playing a lot of hands, this is really good. Like if you have burglar or something, and you're guaranteed to be playing 6 hands or more per turn, this can be really good. But we're not going to be doing that. We want to be playing as few hands as possible, so this is going to be kind of inconsistent at best. We're not playing face cards, so photograph doesn't help us. Again, hieroglyph going back is good, but only if we need to. I don't think we need to. It does give us a little bit longer to scale the buses, but I think for now we're okay. Just you lose a hand, so you lose $2 per round permanently. These are 14. That puts us down to 26. We can reroll one time. Pluto. No. Let's open the Celestial pack. Mercury we want. The others we don't really. I guess we can do Venus. We'll do Venus first. Mars Or Mercury second, I mean. That way we can potentially do something. Oh, if we hit a full card in the Arcana pack and there's nothing better, we can use Fool for Mercury instead of... There's the Fool. Is there anything better? Maybe no. Don't really want to use Emperor because we only have one slot. Empress is not bad. We put it on the 4 and the 6, I guess. It's either that or do Mercury again. I think Mercury again's probably fine. Maybe not. Maybe with the Chad we want to do some card enhancements as we can. Delayed gratification. Earn an extra $2 per unused discard. It's assuming we don't use any. Probably not. I mean, we could take it over this Joker, right? Think we're scoring enough for that to be fun. Ideally, we don't use discards anyways, right? That's the plan. We can level up Pluto. That'll help us if we want to play a hand instead of discard. Double tag, Celestial Pack. We can probably skip these. Play only one hand type, that's fine. We'll play pairs. Okay. We have a pair here. Let's hold on to this 5 pair. Let's put the stone card up front for the Chad. Guess like in theory we're kind of scaling up our stone cards too. Okay, get the extra money from the delayed gratification. It's very good. 6 cents, huh? Is that better than the delayed gratification? We already have the ectoplasm, so one of the better things for 6 cents is good. Cryptid is okay. Playing pairs, so we don't really need like a bunch of copies of the same card. Immolate's good. Any seal or aura is pretty good. Is it worth this? And $2 per spectral card? Probably not. Like we lose a hand. Probably don't need this. Yeah, probably not. Let's check the standard pack. We take another gold card. Just a little extra money in hand if we hit it. Let's check this Arcana pack. Pluto high card. Maybe there's a reason not to take the high card there, actually. We can hang the 2s, use Fool for another hanged man, and use like a hangman on some face cards when we see them in the round. I think that's fine. It's not too hard to be consistent with pairs, but if you can reduce stuff, that's pretty good. Moon, no. Credit card, no. Okay, let's save our money. No Celestial Pack, please. So just like this, we hang them. Okay, well, let's hold on to a 4. Discard like this. Feels bad with the... Probably didn't... Maybe we could have done something different there with the delayed gratification, but I guess this is what we were holding the strength for, but... It's okay. Also had this strength in mind with this boss, right? Where we can only play one hand type. Like I was thinking, great emergency card for this boss. So I kind of put it out of my mind. Let's roll once. World card, we don't want that, so we can open these Arcana packs now. Two planet cards, we don't have room. We'll do lucky cards on these 5s. Lucky cards are good with the Chad. Let's check this one. Temperance and Death. Temperance for 18. Death, we could make more 6s. Then we'll have like 6s and 4s. We can get rid of a 2 at the same time. Or, I guess better yet, a queen. Sure. It's got the molt on it. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, hey. We are back. Where were we? We can roll one more time. We were playing pairs. Play only one hand type. Okay. Not playing face cards. No need to change to hearts. Let's just do the next round. Do the delayed gratification. Make the 6 into a 7, but I don't really like that. Because we have like other 6s. We can make the king into an ace, that doesn't really do anything for us. Right? Maybe we do it though. Just make the 7 and an ace. That way we don't have to use a discard for the gratification. We can do... we do it like this. The 7 up front. We can play these because they're not scoring, so they're not going to mess with the bus. Okay. I'm playing the 4s because we want them to get the hiker bonus here. So we have a lot of force, I think, with hiker bonus chips on them. Devil's good. Mercury is ideal. Just check this buffoon pack. These are both no's. Photographs, obviously we're not playing face cards, so we don't need the money. Or we don't need the debt money. Let's roll. Magic trick, I don't think we really want this. Playing cards just kind of dilute the shop. Let's just check the Celestial pack. Look for Mercury. No, Pluto's okay. $35,000. Serpent's good. We can just play the pairs, don't have to worry about discarding any other cards alongside it. Might want to skip for the voucher depending on how we think we're doing. But maybe not. Like, skipping is kind of bad because we don't get to grow our bus. Hand size for 250 chips is interesting. It more than doubles our score right now. So we lost a hand size from the ectoplasm, right? But we gained a hand size, so we're at the default, we're at 8, so this would be 6. Kind of hard if we don't want to use if we want delayed gratification. Like, this would be better if we were playing high card, which we're not. So maybe we just don't take that. Do the next one. Don't think we skip for planet cards. Okay. Do we have any special 5s, 3s, 2s? We got some special 5s, so maybe we hold on to these 5s. And do this. I don't think this will win. It will not. Okay, let's gold card there. We do the 10s, we can play this jack. We do the card and the 8. Let's put the card up front for the Chad. Well, not up front, up front. That didn't matter, that really didn't affect anything. Cool. Popcorn for 20. I think we're good. Extra discard is an extra $2, but I don't think it's worth a Joker slot. Just check this Mega Buffoon pack. Reserve parking, no. Hearts, no. We're not playing face cards. 50 chips for a pair, no. Not better than anything we have. Let's just skip. Let's discard again. Card a card, no. 4 of a kind, no. Walkie, no. Don't think we need it. Is it better than the fortune teller? It gives us some chips. But we're not necessarily playing 4s consistently, or like more than 2 at a time, so it's probably not good. Let's check this Arcana pack. Priestess for planet cards. Wheel of Fortune could be good. Hierophant's pretty good though. I think we can just throw it on these aces. Or let's check the aces, 8s. Yeah, throw it on the aces. Why not? Go roll one more time. Straights, no. We don't want wild cards for any particular reason. I don't think we skip. I think we just play. Skipping, we want to grow the bus rate, so. Keep our 6s and 4s. Maybe we just hold on to the 3s just as a safety. $95 chips. Ooh. Probably stack chips on the mold card though, right? $100 chips on the stone card's pretty good. So 2 hands, we got about 70,000. Temperance, yeah, we take that. So I think this is what, 70? Okay, so 2 hands, we can beat this. That's fine. Tune and Sun, no. We buy that, just hold it. Same with this. Keep rolling. Golden Joker, no. Erosion, no. Justice, no. Foil Banana, no. But while we have this Justice here, let's open these Arcana packs. Temperance is good. Empress is not bad. I just take the Temperance for 18. Grow the old fortune teller. Temperance and 18, always a good option. Magician, again, it's good with the Chad. Emperor for 2 random cards. We can sell these, like, we don't need them. I think that just the Magician's good. We've got these 6s already on some high chips. So let's do that. Magician is good with the Chad. Get like the repeat triggers. Let's roll. 2 times 2 pairs, very good. It's better than the tarot card. Yeah. Okay, let's hold there. We can sell these, but we don't need to yet. Servant player, okay. So we'll just play our pairs here. No need to throw back other cards. We're going to draw 3 cards no matter what. Put the 7 up front for the Chad. Good. Do the 6s. We'll put the lucky card up front for the Chad. May score less, but the chance to get 20 bucks. We'll take that chance. No doubt about it. Campfire? Nah. Let's roll. Green Joker? Well, we're not playing discards, but I think it's a bit too late to try to scale this. What's our boss? 1 random Joker disabled every hand. Should be fine. Not too crazy. Mercury? You betcha. Disable the boss one. Alright. It's kind of cool. Not that worried about it, to be honest. Let's check this Arcana pack for now. We can make more lucky cards, we can make more gold cards, we can make more stone cards. Honestly, all pretty good options. Let's just make more lucky cards because those are fun. What would we take for the Luchador? I guess like the delayed gratification we could get rid of. Let's check the Spectral pack. Immolate. We don't really want to potentially lose our seal, right? But what else are we gonna do? Purple card is okay. Maybe we can do purple card. Can we sell the delayed gratification for the Luchador? Like these 3 cards are valuable enough. And like the chances we don't hit any of them, not that great with Immolate. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because we have enough other good cards in the deck. Hate to lose the blue seal. What would you do for purple seal? I don't think we wraith for a rare Joker to go down to 0. Oh, we have 2? Cripes. I wasn't paying attention to that. We probably don't do any of the other ones. Let's just skip. Sure. This just kind of guarantees us the W, right? Which I think we're already, to be honest, we're already there at the win. Don't need to increase 4 kind, don't need to skip for 2 Jokers. Okay, we don't mind using our discards now. Let's go ahead and sell. Discard both 3s, both Jacks, and the 9, why not? Hold on to the 5s because we got a lucky one here. Hierophant? Hierophant's good. Okay, let's try not to lose any other. Or use any other discards. Okay. Devil, that'll help us. Let's roll. Temperance, big help. All cards are considered face cards. Not great synergy with Ride the Bus, to be honest. It's pretty bad. Odd Todd for extra chips? Nah. Let's just open this Arcana pack. Strength, Moon, Empress. Just Empress here, I guess. We use the Devil like when we play our hand, so we know we'll get the value from it. 8-ball, Campfire, no. Let's open this. Two pair, level up, sure. Okay, just do the next one. Non-skipping for the Mega Buffoon. We are good to win. Let's just do devil here. We can do this. Play the jack, not worry about it scoring. Cool. Don't even mind that we have to play like extra hands, because that just scales up the thing more. Okay, same thing. Got our Mercury. It would have been nice to hold on to the devil, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to win. I didn't want to calculate it. Hold on to the devil to put on our blue seal card. Definitely want Mercury, definitely want another devil. Check the standard pack. Another blue seal's fine. Even if it's a face card. Check the celestial pack with Mars. We just skip. Temperance, sure. Was that for 19? Okay, we can roll a little bit more. 50 chips for the pair, no. Half joker for 20 mul, nah. Okay, let's do the next round. We can sell this guy. And now we're all good to go. Okay. Do it like this. Sure. Might win on one hand? No. Okay. It's fine. We can make another devil card. Only the 8s are going to score, so it doesn't really matter doing this. It's just like one of those mechanical things I do just to be sure that I'm doing it and I'm paying attention to like which comes first. Guess we'll just put them on the one that has less chips, so they get kind of evenly scaled. Doesn't matter. We're gonna win this anyways. All right. Easy peasy. We'll just play endless for a little bit. We're not like going through the moon or anything here. Fish, cards drawn face down every each hand played. That shouldn't be much of an issue. We don't need another luchador. We can take the Hierophant though. We'll buy this overstock. This adds an extra card slot into the shop, so now we'll see 3 items instead of 2. If you are going to buy this and you have anything you want in the shop, it's best to buy it first, because when you buy this, it refills any empty slots alongside adding the slot. So now we'll get to look at an additional card because we bought that first. Showman, we can get a 3rd ride the bus. Nah, I don't think we want. The Showman's allow multiple copies of things. The shop doesn't really do anything for us. Just open the Buffoon pack. ×3 mult on final hand of round. I mean, if anything, out of these two, this is going to be the most likely, but we can, I think we can do better. Don't really need the standard pack, right? Walkie, extra discard, no. I mean, this is an extra $1, right? Nah. Don't think we really need it. Even Steven, no. Square Joker, no. Priestess, maybe. Probably better than Sun, right? Will you use it after you use the Hierophant? Double tag skip? Arguable, but no. Just do this. We'll check the Priestess. We can use that. Probably didn't need to sell that, to be honest. But it's okay. play a lucky card. You definitely want to do that. Into the chat first. Chance to get some money. Bean, hand size, that doesn't really help us. Mercury absolutely helps us. +4 mult, no. Bean is like kind of interesting because we can get more gold cards, and more planet cards from our blue seals, but I don't think it's worth replacing. I mean, maybe Acrobat, right? It's probably better than that for now. Ramen, an extra 2x. Not that worried about that right now. Let's open this Arcana pack. Probably should have opened it sooner for this reason. Well, we get more from Temperance anyways, right? Let's do that. We could put Chariot on the thing here, on the blue seal. It's not that much though, because I'm going to be getting too much mult. I think the Temperance 21 is better. Lovers and Star, no. Change everything to a single rank, but knowing our luck, it would give us a face card, right? Let's just do another purple seal. I think that's pretty good. Let's just stop there. We don't need to spend money. Hey, girl. How are you, Brian? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. We've won this run. I don't know at what point you joined in here. Okay. We're happy to use a discard here for the purple seal. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of this. One of these 7s. Get that jack out of here. Another Devils. Obviously good. We can turn to 3 gold. It was response to the win. Yeah, sorry, I had the chat covered by accident more than I usually do. Okay, let's play the 4s. We can put the lucky card into the Chad. We can play the stone cards and just throw away a 7 we don't want. There's a blue seal, that's good. There's a question is like if it's worth discarding for the for another blue seal. Probably not. Let's do the pair of 8s so we can play this jack. And that's probably it. Because we can do a 7, we'd rather get... No, we'll hold on to 7. It's our only pair. Get rid of the 10, I guess. This isn't accidentally a straight, right? Oh yeah, it's a good little win. Playing pairs. Have you made it to green deck yet, Brian? Sure. Sad. Don't think we need to open the standard pack, really. Open the celestial pack with the 2 pair here. Nothing? Nothing we want. Again, all cards considered face card is very bad with Ride the Bus. Supernova. You get plus 30 mult. Nah. Queens held in hand, free reroll, no. Brainstorm, yes. It's better than the bean. Probably. Guess we can copying the ride the bus is not that great. But we can copy the hiker or the Chad. Copying the 2X isn't that great because we'd have to put it over here, and that would happen before the plus molt from our buses, which wouldn't be that great. But then we'd get another ×2 at the end. I think like hiker or hanging Chad, copying those for now is gonna be more fun. Let's just save our money. Cards run face down after each hand played. Okay. I don't care about that. In the immortal words of Weezer. Do we put more chips on, or do we get an extra lucky card triggers for the chance for more money and a little bit more malt? Let's do extra hiker. I think that's good. It's permanently good. Okay. It's the downside, I guess. I guess we just discard it. Discard this, discard these. Get a tarot card. Gladly pay $1 for a tarot card. Not these planet cards, though. Okay. Didn't really need to get rid of that 10. I guess we can, just in case we don't win here, but we should. Yeah, put the lucky card into the chat. Maybe since we only have 2 scoring cards, it's better to do the Chad this time. Last time we had the stone cards, so that we got more mileage out of the hiker. Honestly, we can probably replace hiker pretty soon. With what? I don't know. Business card? We're not playing face cards. Buy this clearance sell for sure. Check the priestess. Yes, please. Hold on to that. Don't need standard packs. Must play 5 cards. That's kind of brutal. Let's just go next. Save the money. Don't need to upgrade full house. Don't need to take Arcana packs. This blind's gonna kind of hurt a little bit, probably. It's just gonna be a little annoying to like try to play a pair. All right, let's just discard. Look for a pair. There's a pair. Put this one first. This one has more chips, but we can kind of scale them a little evenly. Again, we'll do the Chad first instead of the hiker, just because we're only getting 2 cards. Yeah, do the Chad first again. Same reason. Oops. Let's do the same thing here. Hold on to that. Get rid of that. This isn't like a great build to just like, okay, let's hit the moon and go endless. So it's gonna like, it's gonna stall out fairly quickly. Another blue seal is good. We need to get rid of these. case we win with the blue seal. We'll get 2 mercuries out of it. Money. There we go. Almost played that hand without clearing up this space. That would have been sad. Flashcard, scaling, but no. No straights, no dagger. Okay, we can open the Celestial pack with the 2 pair there. We want Mercury. Let's do Pluto first, then Mercury. Just for this reason, in case we hit a full. +8 for the pair, no. Face cards, no. Hand size, hand size is good, but are we done with the hiker? All of our best cards have like, well, not all of our best cards. Most of our best cards have hiker buffs already, right? Are we done with hiker for hand size? I'm down for that. Let's just use the full for the Mercury. Don't need to skip for tarot cards. Hand size will help with the play 5 cards thing. I want to hold this gold card ideally. So let's do this. This is a good one. Judgment. Ooh, no. All right. Let's do it like this. Okay. Empress. All right. 9s and 7s. Don't really have any special 9s we want to hit. We can just throw this away. These, of course, are 2 of the cards that never got hiker buffs, but what are you gonna do? We can throw away a 9. That for first. Yeah. We may be running out of steam here, and that's fine. We'll live to fight another day, probably. You can always try using the ×2. Is that good? Let's find out. Actually, maybe the stone card with the Chad is good. No, probably not. This is probably better still. Do the ×2. Shoot. Anti-10. That's fine. With like a pair run. Like just doing kind of like pairs, ride the bus. That was fun. Win run without ever having more than 4 jokers. Okay. Okay, so we did red stake. So up next will be green stake. Probably not doing it tonight. Gonna call it a night. Usually the winning runs kind of last long enough where I'm like, okay, that's enough for one night. When we start losing a bunch in the higher stakes, that's when we get multiple runs. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. Next time, probably tomorrow. We'll do green deck, green stake, where the score scales up, and probably what we were just doing would not work. Not without a little extra help, although it wasn't bad. Like the hiker thing was kind of fun. And double ride the bus. It was fun. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll sign off. Till next time. See you later.